Hey guys, this is Mike from M&R. Today I want to show you the dual function 40-inch light bar that we installed on this Ford Bronco Raptor. Right now, the power is set to the Amber DRL feature, and notice how it matches really well with the factory amber. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how the white looks like while flipping another switch. Got this connected to two different switches, so depending what switch you give power to is what function is going to bring out for the light bar. Alright, first thing we're going to do for the 40-inch installation would be to loosen up these outer bolts. The 40-inch light bar works for applications on the modular bumpers if you do not have a bull bar. So this is, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Use a wrench, loosen it, and then it'll go fairly easy in terms of with your fingers. These are the M&R brackets. They're going to be used with the factory bolts that we take out from the modular bumper. Let me show you. This would be the driver's side, and this is the passenger. That's the orientation. We'll do the driver's side first. We're going to go ahead and re-thread the factory bolt. We're going to finger tighten it. We're going to align the light bar in the middle, and then we're going to do the final tighten. Then we're going to move out to the passenger side. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to completely take it out, re-thread it through the M&R bracket, and reinstall the same bolt. Now we're going to go ahead and grab the light bar. We're going to go ahead and insert it in between the mounts, and we are going to install the side bolts. There's one. As far as the side bolts, we can go ahead and tighten them down. Now we're just going to align it on the bumper itself and do the final tie downs of the vertical bolts. Now that I feel that I've got it centered, I'm going to go ahead and tighten the factory vertical bolts. So there it is. The mounting of the light bar is finished. Notice how it sits on the bumper itself. It doesn't touch the grill. There is a space in between, and it doesn't protrude outside of the curves of the factory bumper. Here at M&R, we have three different types of light bars. We have the white version of the light bar, we have the amber version of the light bar, and then the new light bar which we are using in this application, it's the white light bar with Amber DRL capability. When you look at the wiring, because it has that extra feature, there's an extra power wire. So you have the red would be the power wire for the white light, the black is the ground, and the blue is the power wire for the Amber DRL. So theoretically, we're going to connect it to two different switches, and depending which one we're going to use, it's what color and the function is going to be activated. What we're going to do, we're going to feed this light bar wire through this opening here in between the grill and the bumper, and we're going to raise the wire up the fender where it comes out here, so that way we can extend it to the auxiliary switches, and I'll show you exactly how I wire it. So I'll feed it through and to the side. Okay, now from here, I'm going to go ahead and feed it up the fender, and somebody's going to fish it out from above. There it is. And from here, you're going to have exactly a perfect amount of wire length in order to get it to the auxiliary switches. Your auxiliary switches are here in the corner, and we're going to use two different switches in order to activate two functions. One function is going to be for the white light, and one function is going to be for the Amber DRL. The white light function, based on looking at the chart, would be the yellow wire. So we're going to connect yellow to red. We're going to go yellow to red. We're going to go yellow with an orange line. That's going to be our DRL wire, and that's going to be switch number 6. That's going to go to blue. And then black, we can ground it onto the chassis.
Can you show us that?
So just like we mentioned earlier, the black wire is going to be the ground. We're going to throw an eyelet on it, crimp it, and then the amber light is going to be the blue, and the white light is going to be the red. So we're going to go ahead and put 2 crimp connectors. Okay, so connecting it onto the vehicle, we are going to go ahead and connect our yellow to the red. Yellow with the orange stripe is going to be connected to the blue wire. And we're going to go ahead and crimp that down like that. And we're going to go ahead and ground this onto this bolt. It's fairly simple. Just back it out, throw the eyelid through it, and back it back in. Alright, now we're ready to test it out.
What's this?
Yeah, backlight amber,
DRL.
white.